to entertain in your own life, to flee. Okay? All right, what are we going to do next? Pull that book underneath it. That one. Okay, what we got?
Vernon Howard.
Yep.
Vernon Howard.
Vernon Howard. Esoteric mind power.
Yes.
All right, which page you want, honey? Pull it on, any one you want.
Our single greatest problem is personal unawareness.
Ah! No, Bridget, I gotta write that down. See, I don't know where a piece of paper, give me, is any of those papers available? Yeah. What is it? The only problem we have?
Our single greatest problem is
greatest
unawareness.
Single greatest problem. All right. Our single greatest problem. Not the fact that we're too heavy, or we're not heavy enough, or we don't have enough money, or we got too much money, or we're with the person we love, or we're not with the person we love, or we've got too much, or we don't have enough, whatever. I'm just being, again, blabbering on and on. But he's saying the single greatest problem is unawareness. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Unawareness. Wow. Unawareness. Okay, talk to me.
Check every offered solution for its authenticity.
Authenticity?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the word?
Mm-hmm.
You're not kidding.
Authenticity.
Is that the word? I swear it is. There's the word. There's the word. Superficiality, authenticity. Aren't we talking about it? Are we talking about it? I love it. You are wasting your strength and agility by being superficial. And he's saying check everything.
Check every offered solution for its authenticity.
I hear you. Go ahead.
As we solve ourselves, we solve our problems.
What did he say, Bridget? What in the world did he say?
I have no idea.
You don't. I love it. That's why I love her being on here. This is the Pisces. She has no idea. As we solve ourselves, we solve our problems. So the only thing we have to work on is what?
Ourselves.
That's it. Becoming aware of ourselves. Go ahead, honey.
As though. Never permit the noise of a problem to overcome you.
The noise. So get rid of the noise, and that would be distraction. All right, I hear you.
Inner silence invites true and permanent solutions.
Inner silence?
Mm-hmm.
Inner silence. Ooh. So instead of saying, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What am I supposed to do? I got to resolve this problem. Something's going to happen. Oh my goodness, if I don't get that car, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Shut up.
Right. Thank you, Pisces. Shut up. And the solution will come to you. That's what you're telling me. Mm-hmm. Because you said unawareness is our biggest problem. So we may have the very the solution, but we can't hear it because of the noise.
Feelings of frustration can be ended forever.
What, honey?
Feelings of frustration can be ended forever.
They can?
Mm-hmm.
Feelings of frustration can be ended forever. Let's see if that's true. Go ahead, I want you to keep reading. I'm going to pull this
Any
one.
problem will start to crumble when honestly faced.
When honestly faced. Honestly. Not how you want it to be faced, not how you think it ought to be faced. And that goes back to superficial, being honest. I'm still listening.
Do not fight difficulties. Instead, understand them.
Understand them. That goes under unawareness. Understand them. So I'm going to break that word up, and I'm going to say stand under the problem. And if I stand under the problem, oh, look, Bridget, if I stand under it, I'm standing under it. I can see.
Yeah. Problems are solved by raising above their level.
Raising above their level. Okay. That it?
Yep. There's a picture.
There's a picture? Well, show that picture since it just fought. That's pretty. Okay, Brandy, let's bring that on in. That is, we were talking about that. How those trees flower. They will flower and then they're going to die. And if anybody was to come in from outer space or somebody and see those trees in the wintertime, they would never believe that they'd have those beautiful pink and white flowers on them in the spring, would they? Which goes back to what Emerson say? I wrote it down about the spring.
Oh, don't sleep and something else.
Because it all come back in spring.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. There's another, what you got?
39.
39? All right, you want this one? Let's try this one again. Well, I mean, we can.
That book's ghetto.
I know, it's about to fall to pieces. Let's see what else we got in this bag. See what other books we got. We got the I Ching. I always say I Ching, but it's I Ching. Okay, what we got, baby? On number 39, be sure to show that picture, because I love it, and I love what it's pictures.
55.
39?
It goes from 34 to 55.
Oh, me. See them, those things, if you got. Shouldn't have. Yeah, all these are. Is part of it missing?
Never mind.
It does. 39's missing, ain't it? Oh, well, 39's missing, so we're going to have to do it another way. Let's do it in I Ching, 39. I bet it's in here somewhere. Here it comes. 36. 39. Here it is. Show the picture. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, there's the picture. What is it a picture of, Bridget?
A light post in a car.
So that's shining some light on some subjects, isn't it? Here you go. All right, let me get my paper back so I can write some when you're talking.
Kaleidoscope, is that the word?
Kaleidoscope.
Wow, I can't
That's
read.
good. No, honey, that's an unusual word. You don't hardly ever see it.
Okay.
You know what that is? A kaleidoscope. It's that thing you look in.
And it like moves and stuff. Yeah.
That's so Piscean, isn't it?
Sure.
Okay.
Life is very continued series of remembered distorted reflections.
Remembered, distorted reflections. Okay.
Everything you do or say is fragmentally reflected.
Fragmentally reflected. I hear you. Okay.
You are not separate from the people and events that surround you.
All right, stop. Now, what did we say? What in the world did we say at the beginning of this show when we talked about we are surrounded by?
Stuff we love.
And what did you just say?
You are not separate from the people and the events that surround you.
Okay, go ahead.
Nor are you above or below any of them.
I hear you.
The level of consciousness will mirror back to you in the perfect state of coexistence in which you reside.
Okay, now that goes back to Emerson's, or was it Emerson or Murphy, that said whatever state of mind you have is how you're going to see someone else. Okay?
Difficulty arises when you try to conceal your motivations.
Concealing the motivations would fall under being superficial.
When you want to remember something in a certain way, or benefit or determine it, you end up blaming another for your prenuptial situation.
Okay, so what we're saying is you're going back to that thing of blaming somebody for, oh, that guy. Same thing. He was jealous and envious of his success. And instead of being glad for him, he was angry. Yeah. Okay.
No one has harmed you in any way, nor have they cheated, abused, abandoned, or destroyed your self-worth.
I think I've mentioned that at the beginning of the show too.
It's more real than life, a faring story, and tell yourself to the others.
Oh, okay. I hear you, honey.
As long as you continue to deny your this genuine truth.
And what genuine truth is that?
I don't know. You will prolong this experience and be bitter, resentful, remorseful, and quick to judge.
Oh, if you really believe that somebody is doing wrong or has hurt you or abandoned you or abused you or lied to you or cheated you, if you believe that, you're going to go through life so doggone mad. And all in the world that it is your soul. It needs and craves and wants that experience, and is going to have it, regardless if you like it or not, because you are to go through these various different situations for reasons that are not given to you at the time. I know it goes back to that beautiful word, mystery. Our soul loves us so much, it keeps us in mystery. Because if we knew the answers,
That'd be boring.
it would be boring. I like that.
If you continue to believe that someone has cheated you out of something or denied you something that feels you deserve, your health will surely suffer from it.
You mean you're going to get sick?
No.
And I think what? You're wasting your strength and agility by being superficial. You have just told me that if you do these things, you're going to get sick.
Not like physically sick.
Okay. How are you going to be sick, honey?
Like disgusted sick.
I hear you. Go ahead. 16-year-old wisdom.
All things happen exactly as they do for reasons that you cannot see.
I want you to repeat that. And I want you to look right in that camera, baby, when you say it. All right? Go.
All things happen exactly for reasons that we cannot see.
We cannot see. Jacob, they happen for reasons we cannot see. We don't ever know why we're doing what we're doing. And the moment we think we know, we need to cease immediately, Brandy. Okay. Go ahead.
Before you arrived on earth, a divine plan was set out for you.
No. 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 A divine plan? You mean for you and for me and for her and him and everybody on earth? And it all works together? Huh. That's a pretty ingenious thing.
Sure. A plan that would perfectly enable you to use your artistic gifts to the fullest.
You are going to be able to use every gift that you inhabit, darling. Every bit of that music, every bit of that drama, every bit of that art, every bit of the beauty and the grace and the charm and the love that you have. You are going to meet and interact and have the situations and relationships with the people that you need to, so you will flower so beautifully while you're here on this earth. And how do I know that? How do I know that? Because I have experienced it and continue to experience it every day. And you are so gorgeous. And you are here to bring a lot of joy to a lot of people.
Thank
I
you.
love that. Don't thank. Remember? No thank you. You inhabit it. Okay, read that sentence again though. I liked it.
A plan that would perfectly enable you to use your artistic gifts to the fullest. The plan is the surest way. Oh, never mind. This is a whole nother sentence.
Okay, but you too, every single one of you that are watching us today, you have the gifts and the talents and the abilities and the chart and the picture and the life and the relationships and the heartaches and the hurts and the pains and the sicknesses, the tribulations and the trials that your soul desires. You are part of and participant in a glorious life that unfolds momentarily. You are not fixed. There's nothing written in stone. You unfold every single second. Okay, honey?
Pain is the surest way of reflecting that you are out of sync with your life.
You hear that? Did you hear what Bridget just said? She said pain is the surefire way of showing that you're out of sync with your life. Does it mean that you're not supposed to be in pain? Absolutely not. You got to feel that pain. That's the only thing that wakes you up. And I think that, was it Emerson said that the only true problem was unawareness? There's nothing like pain that will wake you up except for hunger.
There will be times when you are uncertain as to why you have to endure certain painful circumstances.
That's so true, darling.
But rest assured, the situation itself holds vital lessons for you to experience.
Okay? That's what we've been talking about. And as we've said, the whole hour has been about you are wasting your strength and agility by being superficial. You are superficial when you are saying, oh, I shouldn't have to go through this. Why me? Why not you? You are being able to experience this life on earth as a human being. It is easy to be a God in the making, a master of divine essence. We are imbued with spiritual glory and effervescent light. But learning how to overcome greed, learning how to overcome jealousy, learning how to overcome envy and bitterness, and all those other things, that takes these experiences of earth. That's the only way to do it. Okay, baby, go.
Latent gifts that you possess will enable you to process the event until it passes.
I hear you. So you have the necessary equipment. We've already said that. Oh, you can have it all. Mm-hmm. We can have it all. So if we can have it all, you already have it all before you get here. You're bringing it all. Mm-hmm. There's nothing you're going to get. You got it in here. You just got to get it out. It's not something I'm going to go get. I'm carrying me wherever I go. And the children I talked about last week, me loves me. Me cares about me. I think we talked about a few weeks ago that nobody can love and crave us like we do. Mm-hmm. Well, it's true. It's absolutely true. Why? Because we are masters of divine essence. We have simply forgotten our artistic, sublime, sacred heritage. We are to bring forth these gifts. Okay.
Then there are other times when you will come to realize and appreciate the pain involved and necessary and beneficial.
I hear you.
That's when the pain serves as means to balance and hinder your path.
Bridget, I bet people didn't realize that. Pain is necessary to balance and hinder. Hinder. So obstacles are necessary. Obstructions are necessary. Barriers are vital. They are part of the process. I wrote that word down. Mm-hmm. Process. Okay, go ahead.
You are living in a state of denial and anger. Mm-hmm. Whether or not the anger is visually expressed does not matter. Mm. The debilitating
That's
results are the same.
How about it? The debilitating results are the same. You are wasting your strength and agility by being superficial. Be what you are. What are you? You don't know. You don't know. Get rid of the labels. Get rid of the labels. Bridget doesn't have a label. What are you, Bridget?
Girl.
She knows that much. A beautiful girl.
I just read that. Now is the time for you to forgive. Let go of the idea that anyone at any time has wronged you.
Okay, look in the camera and do it again, honey, because that's too strong a statement not to be said dead on. Okay, say it again.
I lost it.
Now is the time to forgive.
Now is the time to forgive. Let go of the idea that anyone at any time